Yo, what's good, YouTube? This your boy ReggieJaySneakz coming at you guys today with a new video. If you guys haven't seen the title down below, we are at the Nike factory outlet. We're gonna go ahead and see what they have, see if we can find some new releases sitting out here, maybe even just check out their heat wall and see what they have on there, as well as check the men's, kids, as well as ladies section, and see what they have, man. We're gonna go ahead and get today's video started. So in the meantime, between time, you guys, I'll see you guys once we get inside of Nike. Sneaker, we finally made it into Nike. As y'all can hear, we got Club Nike, music extra loud. But hey, at this Nike outlet, they have additional 30. We just left the other Nike outlet on my last previous vlog, and they wanted additional 20 off the back wall. So we're gonna go ahead and pan through, starting off at the small section, which is gonna be size 7, and work our way up. And then we're gonna end the video over off in the kids section. There, man, let's go ahead and get today's vlog started. So in the meantime, between time, you guys gonna get straight in. So kicking things out, we found some Huaraches right here in the white and black colorway. Very simple, but very clean at the same time, and a size 7. And they wanted retail price for it, which was $125. But you also got the 30% off the back wall. Then we ended up finding these Air Trainer 1s in a white, off-white, gray on gray colorway, also in the size 7, going for retail, which was $120, but you also got the additional 30 off the back wall. More Huaraches popped up as well, but on a black on black, and a size 8, also going for retail, which was $120. Keeping things moving, also ended up finding these Nike Pegasus. I think it was the Trail 2s, 7.5. They also had them in there for $90. They retail for $130, and then you got the additional 30. Also found some Nike cleats in there. They did not have a bag, and they were a size 7.5, and they still retail for $280. I wonder if they gave you guys a discount if you guys bought like soccer cleats without like the performance bag or the holding bag that you guys can put the shoes in before you like go to your game and everything. I always wonder that, but maybe not, who knows, but it's still worth a try. You guys let me know if you guys know anything about that down in the comment section down below. But we're gonna keep things moving down and see if we found anything else. Still was panning through trying to show you guys what's the hell on the shelf. This one is out in the suburbs, so you don't really get too many retros, and if so, just the ones that they return, and those will be like on the heat wall that we'll get into in the video later on. But so far, let me know which shoe is your favorite that we've seen so far, if you guys are enjoying the video. Also, do you guys remember the Air Max 2021s that we found at JD Sports in the last vlog? They had these at the outlet already, and it was already on sale, and then you guys got the additional 30. So make sure you guys are shopping around before you guys buy certain shoes. Make sure you guys go ahead and look them up maybe online to see if they're going for anything special, just to make sure you guys getting your best deal if you guys out there trying to save money. Because I know right now a lot of people are either trying to make more money or like money is tight, so they're trying to save money. So make sure you guys go ahead and shop around before you guys go ahead and buy shoes, whether it's for your kids or for yourself, because you guys never know. You guys can go ahead and save more money by just looking around and doing more research. But keeping things moving, we're still in the size 8 section. We found more soccer cleats, and as you guys seen, that cleat shoe actually came with the bag itself. So, and also we ended up finding Kyrie Infinities. These shoes have been popping up at Burlington as well. You guys don't get the box, but as you can see, those shoes do go for $130, and we've been seeing them at Burlington for $50 to $70. So if you guys want to go ahead and pick those shoes up, make sure you guys go ahead. And also, and speaking of Burlington finds, we found these Air Tune Max, and as you guys can see, they retail for $190. They had them in there for $130, and we found these at Burlington. I think they had them in there for $40 or $50. So next time I see those shoes, I might end up picking those up, because I didn't know they was going for that much. And then when I looked them up on eBay, they wasn't really too many sellers, so I might need to go ahead and decide to pick those up. And if you guys see them, you guys might want to go ahead and pick them up as well, because we seen them a few times at 2 different Burlingtons. So I'm gonna make sure I keep an eye on those the next time I go out there and pop into a Burlington. And speaking of Burlington find, we also end up finding these at Burlington for $20. We found a few different sizes of those, and they actually had them at Nike outlet for $70. But you guys got the box, but at the same time, if you guys think about it, if you discount the not having the box and purchasing them, buying them for $20, it's actually not even a bad flip if you guys want to go ahead and flip those shoes or sell them on eBay or Mercari or something like that. And speaking of that, I think I probably need to go ahead and start back getting into reselling that stuff as well, since just to make a little few extra dollars doesn't really matter. So if you guys want to do that, make sure you guys go ahead and pop into a Nike, pop into a Burlington when you start seeing different shoes, as well as don't forget to go ahead and look them up on eBay, Mercari. Double check and make sure you guys check the sole section to make sure that you can see what people are selling the prices, the shoes for, rather than what they have them list for, because that's where the trick comes in. That when you guys are buying shoes from like Nike, Ross, and Burlington and trying to flip them, you guys want to go ahead and make sure you guys doing that little extra little research, because you might just pass up a shoe like I've been doing and it'd be going for a little bit, and you guys go ahead and make a little extra money on the side, even if it's for like date night or something like that, or just for yourself, buy yourself something else that you probably want to get, or just put into the savings. You never know. And yeah, but with that being said, man, we still panning through Nike, seeing what we could find on these back walls, as well as this shoe. We've been finding it at Ross for $25 in that black and white colorway. This one right here was in a different colorway, but it's still, like I said, dope seeing shoes that's at Nike outlet, that's still at Ross and popping up at Burlington. And this right here was another Huarache that we seen in a size 9. They only wanted $100 for them. The colorway on there is real dope, and it's classic as well. Then we also found these Kyrie Infinities. Seem like Kyrie Infinities, they got a lot of different colorways on those shoes. We haven't seen this type of colorway yet at Burlington, but we've been finding the green ones as well as the orange ones in there as well throughout the last few times we've been at Burlington. And do you guys think we'll start seeing LeBrons at Burlington and Ross? Because since we already starting to see Kyrie's and KD's pop up, you guys think we'll start seeing like the LeBron sneakers come? Because we've been seeing a lot of them at the Nike outlets in a lot of different colorways, and even at JD Sports, we're seeing a lot of different colorways go on sale, even from the low top ones as well as that same silhouette, the high top ones as well. But you guys let me know what you guys think. We'll find those at Burlington popping up maybe in the late fall season, going into like winter time. Let me know all that stuff down in the comment section down below. Now we also found these Air Jordan 12 Low, but in the golf form. They had the laser colorway and that white, black, and blue. They wanted $220 for them. You still got the additional 30, and it was a 9.5. What do you guys think if they made this shoe in an actual regular Jordan 12 form without the golf at the bottom? Would you guys actually buy this shoe, or would you buy it in the low? Would you guys buy it in the high? Let me know that stuff down in the comment down below. But it was still cool finding that shoe and Nike outlets sitting on the back wall. And before finishing off the back wall, I wanted to go ahead and pan through the aisles and see what I can find. I ended up finding these PGs sitting on the back wall for $69, and you got the additional 30. I want to tape those because we found that same silhouette at Burlington as well, but it was in a different colorway. They still wanted $50 for them, so it's kind of around the same price point, but it was still dope. Still seeing Paul George shoes at the Nike outlet after just finding those at Burlington as well. These 6 rings got me for a quick second. I thought they were the 13s, but they wasn't, so they got me for a quick second, but it was still actually a clean colorway. We ended up also finding a true blue low in the golf form, which got me for a quick second as well. But then once I see they was lows, I knew they had to be in the golf form, because the true blues didn't really come out recently in the low form, or I'm not even sure if they even made the true blues in low top 12 form. But once again, these were the 12s that I found that was in the thumbnail, so sorry you guys, they were actually the golf sneakers, but they got me, so I had to get you guys. Now keeping things moving on the back wall, we also ended up finding these mid-top Prestos. These mid-top Prestos was in a size 13, and they wanted $150 for them, and since they were on the back wall, you still got the additional 30. So now we're in the women's section sneak crew. This is going to be Huarache in a size 7 for women's and a 5.5 in men's. We're still retailing for $120, but the colorway was very clean. We also ended up finding some low top Air Forces, but they gave me some like Halloween, a fall type of vibes, which is the Air Force One Shadows in a size 8. Keeping things in the Air Force One side, we found some more Air Force Ones in like a Chlor colorway with the white midsole. They wanted $75 for them in a size 8. Then you guys got this pair here, all white with the tan midsole. This one was going for $95, but it was a size 8.5. Still in the ladies section, we found these Huaraches in like a floral print. This was a size 11, going for $135, which was a smooth colorway, gave me like 90 vibes. Then in the ladies section, we found these clean Air Force One jewels and like this lemonade colorway. They were a size 5, going for $130. And that's going to be the last shoe out of the women's section. You guys let me know what you guys thought of the women's selection so far. And moving things over to the GS side, now we found these Air Max 90s in here in a clean colorway, which is a size 7 wide, equivalent to a women's 8.5, and they hit them in there for $110. And don't forget, you guys still get the additional 30. And these LeBrons still sitting around at the Nike outlet in the size 7 wide for $100. This Nike Freak 3, we found the same exact colorway at Burlington for $50. They still had it in there for $100. bought a size 6.5Y. And still in the 6.5 section, we found these Air Max 95s in a quick strike colorway going for $110. And it's been marked down a few times, so which means that shoe's been here for a while. But we also found some Air Force One Craters, which has the Crater midsole and outsole, and then the uppers, which has in that all white with the gray swoosh. This is going for $90. We also found these Frosted Flake themed Air Huaraches as well as in the 6.5 colorway. I don't know if they even collab with Kellogg's, but that's what they gave me and made me thought of. We also found Air Force One Mid in a size 4 in an all over like velvet or lavender colorway with the white swoosh and a white midsole going for $150. And on our last trip to Burlington, we found these same Kyries, but in a different colorway at Burlington, sitting over there in the GS side as well. So it's pretty dope actually finding this Kyrie in 7 colorways sitting at the Nike outlet in the size 4.Y going for $100. And I think the ones that we seen at the Burlington was only going for $45. So it's pretty dope seeing those in Nike to go ahead and get the whole price point down and see what they're actually selling them for versus what Burlington is selling them for. And this was what they hit in the GS section on the actual aisles of the store, which is just going to be the Prestos. Now this price right here for these Prestos was crazy because they retail for $100, was on sale for $35, and you still got the additional $30. And they only had size 6 to 7Y, so it was kind of like good sizes, but still was crazy finding those in there. And then we also found these Nike Dunks that they had sitting in the back. I asked the guy before I got to the Heat section if they had anything sitting in the back. He told me it's the only thing they had, as well as the black and white Dunk Highs in the GS section as well. But we found those on a couple of vlogs before we did this one, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that one out. Now on the Heat section, this is what they had, which was everything I'm showing in the store was retail, but just had the additional $30. But you guys let me know what you guys thought of today's video down in the comment section down below. They didn't have really much of nothing else on the Heat wall to show you guys. But with that being said, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, Sneak Crew. Hope you guys enjoyed the whole video. Let me know what shoe was your favorite, what you guys would have picked up or passed on everything. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. So with that being said, I'm up out of here. Peace.